Yeah, we welcome to Powerful Education. And today in studio, we have one of Liberia's talks about. And I don't want to talk about this individual because it's a household name, but he has taken another path in another dimensions in order to shift uh, his interest into a country, Liberia. And again, my name is Latizao. Excuse me. And I also like to welcome you to the Pathways to Education. The Pathways to Education is a 1 hour radio program that comes on 4 o'clock, every 4 o'clock to 5. All right. So we apologize for coming in. I mean, we're 11 minutes into the program, but we have some technical issues, so we have to deal with that. But anyway, it's our fault. So let's go straight to Studio 2. And for those of you who are listening to the broadcast and you want to see or follow us live, you can go on live on our live stream. That is Love TV, and then you'll be able to see our studio guests in studio today. So, welcome to the. Are you guys getting me?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I can get you now.
Ah, correct.
Wow. I mean, with cruising of time without normal, we have always been around, and it's a great pleasure to be at our home. Nowhere like home.
Martin and Vivi, that's the name right here.
Yeah.
So let's just take the
The
program.
warrior.
Yo, what's up,
I
brother?
remember the name. I still follow, and congratulations to thank you for always rebranding, re-innovative in the reprogramming. And I mean, I'm proud of you, and thanks for the work.
You need me to be your entertainer, right?
Yes,
And
it's,
now I'm sticking another 5 years.
Yeah.
That's-
E2 was an
Of
entertainer.
course, what?
Was.
Like I said,
And that
it's a
was.
household name. You know?
and still.
It's a household name.
Mhm.
Martin and Vivi, when talking about like hipco, when you're talking
Mhm,
about
mhm.
the invention of hipco in Liberia,
Mhm.
you cannot scratch it out.
I think he made another music for last December.
Uh,
Winners. Can you remember that song, Winner?
That's
when-
it.
Yeah, he made
Yeah.
a new song, Winner.
That's it, you know.
Yeah.
So we kind of like, for me, I kind of like very like, he and I been in contact,
Mhm.
but I was kind of wondering why he left this, left the people in limbo. Everybody got
Yeah.
glued to his music, but now
Mhm.
let's just get straight to the point, bro. What's up?
Well, a great pleasure again. Happy to be here. Like life is not static. Life is dynamic, and you must be innovative to run the world because the world is a moving place. We live in an AI world, and so you must be on speed to meet up with reality. Life is not
Start.
static. Life is not fiction. Life is real. So
Okay.
we are in a real world and we must be real to our activity. And so there we found ourselves at Mali Unit Foundation, where I serve as the executive director of Mali Unit today from music, now education, and we continue to promote academic excellence alongside with music, vibration.
Okay, so let me get to your colleague right there.
Yes.
Your name, please.
Okay, I'm Gladys O.
Can you count a
Walker.
little bit? Can you count? Okay.
Okay, let me clear my throat.
Okay.
I'm Gladys O. Walker, working along in the Mighty Unit. Uh, we are trying to do a national spelling bee competition,
Okay.
and because it was here before and wanted to stay, so we find our passion for children, because spelling is very important. I always say in the first spelling, when you after seeing your A, B, C, the 26 alphabetic letters, you got to go on the S, O, so, up to D, O, do. That's the first one. Then you start to go in the cat and rat and thing. But right now, we want to go further for early education. We are doing the spelling bee because we want them to know how to spell the words correctly and pronounce them correctly. That's what I come in, as I say, my name is Gladys O. Walker. I come in with the guidance counselor. Because everything is the term I doing the name guard, you can't just say go study.
Yeah.
You got to study with them, open the book, ask them what they did in class. Don't leave them, all alone before they go. That way, the way what they start from, because
Okay.
you leave the children
Allow
all alone.
them to
The
do.
parents are the first teacher for a student or a child or children. So we start teaching them from baby walking, talking. We learn how to talk, and whatever language you speak, that's what the child going to speak
Okay.
up to either age or other.
Okay.
So that's it.
So let's get straight to Matthew. Matthew, why spelling bees? Why did you decide to come this time? You've been into this. The world knew you to be a musician, right?
Yes.
Now you are taking another transition.
Yes.
Okay. Why now? Why are you doing this?
Yes. I mean, on the life skill, people who know me or who know me know that what I stand for is excellent. And 90% or 95% of my music centered around education, peace and love. You remember the first song of Mali MVP, Mata. I spent to wear Mata back then at St. Mary's Catholic School.
Actually, I gotta look for that song. Do you have it? Did you put that music on the internet?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. And he's one of my promoters. And he's still.
You see the
because
joy in his face.
we did a lot of entertainment work together.
Yeah, definitely.
Are we live? Because
Yeah, we
a lot of people
are.
hate
I'm
me.
live.
On
I'm
what?
live.
On your TV
Yeah,
or
live.
um,
Yeah, so Love FN.
okay, Love FM.
Just a Love. Love FM.
Love FM. All right,
Yeah,
that's good.
so we have Love FN TV, so you can go there. Love TV.
Love TV.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. I see why a lot of people just hating me up online. But that is great. Again, why now or why education matter in
Yeah,
FP?
why?
I know because I have high passion for academic excellence. All right. While doing music, I always focus myself in school. People who know me, who follow me, see me at St. Mary's Catholic School from ABC to 12th grade, 11th grade. I came out with the song Mata, 12th grade year, the song Pump. When we was almost 80 students in the 11th grade, only 21 students able to see themselves making it to 12th grade.
Wow. And
Challenges.
you are model students that did it.
Yes,
Okay.
and it was great. And also at my university days, sitting in class with lawmaker at UMU 2016 and 2013 I graduated. So I was in university 2007, 2008, 2009. Being in the university 3 years plus and graduated. And so I've always been my passion to give back because these students was the one who failed me. All right, Mali MVB, go on campus sometimes, do not have lunch. All right, this is our start. Sometimes I go on campus having some financial problem. The students at UMU will have basket, we raise funding for my tuition. Students see me as musician, but always in class. A lot of my colleagues or my comrades, a lot of them get admired of what I was doing. Or who am I? Like I talk about my teacher, Kelekume Morris, former lawmaker, Kelekume Morris, or our passion for education. These are people who admire me. I sat in class with Gabriel Smith, Gabriel Buchanan Smith at UMU. These guys admire me, seeing me in class. At the same time, making 90s while going for show Deja Vu nightclub, going for show Miami Beach, but still making 80, 90. How is this happening? Always tell them we have time to study, time to play, and use the music now to give a positive vibes to young people out there that you can become a musician, you can become a football player, and still be an academician.
That's good.
All right, and so this the vibes that we put up, and at the end of the day, I went out after 2013 graduating from UMU. I went out for my second degree in Nairobi, Kenya, where I did managerial psychology and event planning, the same style of music, how to plan programs, to plan music, activity, music, show, event. And so when I came back, there was already the idea or as part of the program, the spelling being a unique form and manner. I brought it back home and started sharing it with friends in government, and they took me to the Ministry of Education, all right, and the ministry review our work. And I have series of interviews. I'm talking about former President Matt Ellington, 2016, 2017, when we started the Spelling Bee first edition. Today we are talking about 8th edition. All right, 6 years with President George Manenwea, no sponsorship. But the president was admiring us. People at the Ministry of Education admire us for what we are doing. We're even receiving personal gift, financial assistance from educationalists. All right, among them is a good man called Dewis from Bumus of NASCO, who have nearly doubled up our effort, 1,000 miles journey, beginning with the first step. Yes, NASCO. All right, the NASCO family, I say congratulations to them, and I ask them to keep looking at Mother units very seriously. This year, we intend to cover 360 schools in 9 counties.
We'll come to that point, all right? Because we'll still get more time.
More time.
Yeah. So let's go to the guardian counselor. What are your roles, or what are some of the challenges since you got incorporated? What are some of the challenges you have faced as a guardian counselor? What are some of the challenges you face?
Some of the challenges are, for example, we have the spelling, bee competition. Schools are coming. Some want to come, but they are afraid, I feel, because we have, for example, 380 words to spell, and you have to study it. For me, the advantage or disadvantage in this thing is that we need help. We need our donor help who can help. And you see, we are not doing this for ourselves, but we have been inspired by the Almighty to look at the children who don't know how to really read or spell, or even pronounce. Even when they are speaking, they got problem with their utterance. Like for example, you tell someone, "Come here." It's not come here. Come over here, or come here, please. If we to call or tell someone to come with the word end up or start with please. Please bring me this thing. Please bring me that thing. And we will always love to deal with the parents, most especially at that problem with we, the parents. We are the one that, supposed to be highly responsible. But we are too very busy working, very busy looking at video, cell phone. We have to guide these children in their home, look at what kind of friend they are dealing with. For me, I advise my children, I say your friend is your shadow. Because any other person, you fellow with them, they will tell you to do things in a friendly way, and which is bad. If you have a friend that tell you let's go to school or let's go to church, that's a good friend. But if you have a friend, let's go to the club, let's go on the beach, beware of bad friends. They say beware of bad dogs, beware of bad friends.
Wow.
You see, we have a lot of children, even in the higher class, lower class, middle class. All those 3 classes have problem with their children education. We don't guard them. You have to guard the kids. And when you kill the spelling home, those are participating, help them. The brother, if the mama don't know how to read and write, there's a big brother or sister because the word is way advanced now. Everybody got cell phones.
Sure,
so you can learn from the cell phone. They even got some cell phone that pronounces words and for you and spelling and all for the blind and crippled. We even have a disabled group that joined the spelling bee too. They are taking part in the spelling bee. And can you speak to that?
Yes. The Liberian only school of the blind. Not school of the blind, but school of the deaf.
Okay.
In an effort from as Mother Unit try to purchase the Ministry of Education, inclusive education. Yes, Mother Unit have signed in the Liberia only school of the deaf. All right, that is located in Mangotown.
I think I know that area. I've been there.
The school of the blind is there, and we also have the school of the deaf.
So
all in the same environment.
School of the deaf in Don. All right.
Okay. So I'm kind of like
we want to work with them.
I'm kind of like happy where you have included people with physical
Yeah,
disabilities.
it's necessary.
That's part of our inclusive education. Isn't that inclusive education, including everybody, bringing everybody on board, regardless of your physical fitness or what, etc. So let's look at the qualification. We talk about the study beings.
Yes.
What are the criteria to qualify one schools to participate?
Yeah, firstly, at Mother Unit, we do not discriminate. We do not look for big school or small school. We do not look at name. We look at inclusive education. We look at your seriousness towards education. We look at administrative aptitude, administrative proudness to belong. All right, because when we go for big name, it's not our business at Mother Unit to look at schools that have permit. What become of Sherry Academy or Sherry Children Foundation in Bapolu County? The school want to get permit. The school want to regularize their separate Ministry of Education, but they do not have the educational stakeholders, or they do not have their means to come to Monrovia and pay for their permit. All right. And with that intent, academically, we say, oh, your school is not qualified. But Mother Unit, we are going for the students. We're not going for the school. Well, we're not going for looking at the administration structure. That one left with DO to look at the school environment, look at their learning place, look at the hospitality of the environment of the school. The DO, Mother Unit, sometimes we work quietly with DO. Say, we see certain activity going at this campus is not necessary for the kid. The school is located in a hazard environment. We quietly communicate to DO. Sometimes schools that we're working with, we tell administrators to do the right thing. But it's not our business. We are focusing on promoting early childhood education. So we do not look at criteria. We do not look at big name of school. We believe that all schools are winners at Mighty Unit.
So what are the ages? Don't look at the ages of students.
No, we look at classes.
From early learning, from first to sixth grade.
So this is strictly restricted to early childhood education.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
First grade to sixth grade. Seventh grade are not allowed in this competition.
So how has it been for you guys in terms of meeting the students, meeting your goals, your needs? Because I learned that you've been into this for the past 8 years.
Yes.
It does tend to be corrected. So how has it been for you? What are some of those things that you face that if you were asked today that you need support, you need help?
Yeah, first let me talk about our success story. Because I don't like to talk about failure too much, while it's true that while we need sponsorship, while we need support, financial support, we're facing logistical problem to move out there in the county. All right, but I like to look at our success story. Mighty Unit is the group that been doing the spelling bee regularized by the Ministry of Education. Okay. We are not saying that other individuals do not have appetite or they are not doing spelling bee, but as a legal institution, all right, as a legal institution, Mighty Unit is the body that is being accredited with sectoral clearance from the Ministry of Education, Republic of Liberia, to run the national spelling bee. So local groupings that are doing spelling bee sometimes relate to us for the data, relate to us to implement their program. Politicians have ideas, have appetite for these things, quizzing, spelling bee, and other things to do in their district. All right, which of course is not a bad thing to carry on. But Mighty Unit is the group that is doing it and doing it very uniquely. Guess what? Wow. We started from 35 schools in a small community, Broadway, Banjo Belt. Today, we talk about 360 schools in 9 counties.
From 35 schools
from 35 schools to 360.
How do you go about it?
Today, Mighty Unit is proud to be the one that pulled up the dues. The little boy that met the president a few months ago, the scholars that graduated at age 13 years old from high school, while others just reaching to junior high at age 13 years old.
So he came from that program.
Came up from the spelling bee with double promotion.
Okay.
All right. So we are making boosts. We believe that at the spelling bee, while Ministry of Education academic calendar say you graduate from high school at age 18 years, 17 to 18 years, Mighty Unit say you graduate 14, 15 years. Yeah. And last year, we put up 8 students.
The spelling bees, they will have that.
Through the spelling bee.
Exactly.
You take part in the spelling bee like in first grade or second grade. The next year, you have double promotion.
What's the reception like from parents?
Oh. It's
like from parents.
Parents like last year, parents couldn't start praising us, reaching to our office, praising Madam Walker for guidance.
Wow. I met a somewhere today. I met a parent there. So the national spelling bee, my daughter took part in it, and she always getting joint promotion from the spelling. She know how to read well, and right now she in the 12th grade.
Wow.
I got a daughter in K2. I want to join the spelling bee. I said we start from first grade to 6th grade. He said, yeah, but I want her to be smart with her sister too. So I want I want to register and so she can have access to it. I told her, I said, don't bust her here. She said, no, I got to bust her because my sister moving fast in school. I want her to be faster than that. Spelling bee is a great opportunity for the Liberian people in the world at large. But you cannot spell, you will not be able to read. That's a fact. That's the key. The first key is the alphabet, the 26th letter. After that, you got to put the words together and make a sentence.
That's why we say in the spelling bee hall, we tell the students, we call them scholars, we say fellow scholars, you are not just doing one subject. At this spelling bee, you are doing 3 to 4 subjects at once. How is it happening? Spelling bee can make you learn how to read, a reading note. Spelling bee can make you learn how to write, your writing note. We cover our writing class.
Wow.
Spelling bee can make you learn how to speak good English because you know the uses of the words. You know how to put the words into sentences. In case you put out in your next lesson, Spelling bee students do not ask their friend back how you spell the word. Like, for example, or social study note. Students in university or high school will say history note. Students in our elementary section say your social study note. Liberia gained their independence 1847. Liberia gained their blank 1847. But how you spell independent? The spelling bee student will not say, but how you spell independent?
Not at all.
How do they go about it?
Because they are scholars, they are obtuse.
I mean, the sentence in which they are.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, the senator will say, like,
No, let me throw that to the guiding council.
Okay.
Okay, as she was saying, Liberia got her independent
Yeah.
1847.
Yeah.
What is the key word? Independence.
Yes.
Independence. Student join the spelling bee already know how to spell independence
Exactly.
and define it.
Yes.
Independent means that you don't rely on nobody. Yeah.
You self-sufficient. You know how
That's
to
what we are saying.
Exactly.
So let's look at the preparation in terms of preparation. How do school really get prepared? Because do they have a special preparation at the school? The spelling bee has this kind of like tutorial.
Yes.
I want to know how is it done?
Yes, we have a unique method of program strategy. Firstly, like we told you, we give our spelling bee in second period. Second period, we're going to take you for Christmas break. All right, school open September, October, November. You take first period. After 5 to 6 weeks is first period. We work directly with the academic calendar of the Ministry of Education. So in Mali University, you are playing on Wednesday, June 17. You're not saying, oh, you're taking fifth period test. No, we know when it's fifth period test. But when you say you're taking test, I mean you're not in academic calendar, which of course now a business.
So do they work along with the schedule the first schedule that you have?
Yes.
Blended with the national calendar.
Exactly. Yes, we work closely with the academic calendar. When it's first period, we know when it's first period. When it's fifth period, fourth period, we know the various dates. All right. So spelling bee competition is not on test time. All right. And also, you take the spelling home. The spelling came out November, second period. And you take the spelling home for Christmas break. All of the schools will have our campus-based team. All right. We call them the school agent at Mighty Unit.
So look at the chief thing. What are some of the chief things the institution Mighty Union has achieved in conducting this program? I didn't 35 schools. Right?
Yeah,
you had a first in
35
schools. Now
schools.
you targeting
200. Last year
Yeah,
was
so we will-
280 schools. Last year was 280, and this year we're
What are
saying
some of the
300.
achievement in terms of achievement is not monetary
Yeah,
achievement.
yes.
I'm academician, you know what I'm
So
talking
that's what we are saying. We say we are proud to produce the 13 years old scholars at Dulles, Liberia. I just met the president, Scholar Joseph. All right, we produce him.
Okay.
We mentor him through the spelling bee because he take part in the spelling bee in second grade. After double promotion from second grade to third grade, fourth grade, he passed. He take part again the following year in fourth grade. And from there, he received another double promotion because he can spell from, let's say, second period ending, second period, third period. So by the time you start spelling at that time, before you enter second semester, the school see you with your spelling bee grades plus the academic grade, they give you double promotion. All right. Then also, we say that Mother Unit produced the girl that does the Wyatt at Convent 2018, 2019.
She participated in the study.
That's
Yeah.
spelling bee students. I never call Katia, I'm not calling, I call the school right here, our Lutrin, all right, because I never produced students from Lutrin.
Okay.
All right, I'm calling schools
Yeah,
that will
these are
produce
things
students from.
because these are things everyone will be excited about,
Mhm.
and that the nation as whole will be
Excited
So
about.
that's from also love this.
Mother Unit have produced students in Carwell that take part in the spelling bee today or school call and give us scholarship. She's doing quizzing and debate for the school on scholarship
Okay.
on spelling bee, first grade to sixth grade, going to seventh grade, become a scholars, take part in debate, now taking part in quizzing competition for the school in Carwell called Retention School System, one of Carwell's biggest school, came from Mighty Unit. She is now in 12th grade, 16 years old student. Those of the school on scholarship. Her parents not paying her school fee on Mother Unit spelling bee.
So man, let's look at your short-term goals in the long term. Right? What do you hope to achieve? You have been upgrading for the past 8 years now.
Yes.
What are your goals like to expand this?
Our goal is to cover the entire 15 county.
Okay.
Yes, we highly anticipate of support, be it financial, be it logistic. And our quest is the Ministry of Education to look at us very relevantly because we are purchasing their effort. We do not have a political we are not partisan, we are
What do you think has
citizens.
been a problem for you not being regularized or notified or recognized? What do you think is what do you think is possible?
For me, I would say it's time. Yes, life is time because people admire what we are doing. People at the Ministry of Education, this present ministry, take note of us as we speak. Our lead scholars at Mighty Unit is Liberia Best Educator. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday again to you, Sister Mary Lauren Brown. Today you celebrate your 83th birthday. We were with her a few hours ago.
Yeah.
All right, and she is following us and supporting us at Stella Maris Polytechnic. All right, so we feel proud that the nationalists are following us. I'm the youngest Liberian to earn the George Ehrman Medal of Good Governance, Rule of Law, and Patriotism from the spelling bee, a Liberian musician taking spelling bee to River Sets, Grand Gile, Papolu, self-initiated program, no sponsorship. But we tell students in Papolu, we tell schools, we'll be coming April 18, and we'll be on that date. We'll reach Papolu. How to reach places, by competition of rules, we reach there and take spelling bee, riding motorbike to go in this county. It's very challenging. That is why we remain absolute calling on the Ministry of Education. Will have $80,000 budget for spelling bee to support what we are doing. And we are proud that people at the Ministry of Education is listening to us. They are following us. We have a radio show called Education Draft. Every Saturday we are on radio.
Okay.
Yes, Voice of District number 17 and Summer Cast on Radio Bomi. We play on Radio Cape Mount, that is Radio Lake Piso, Radio Piso in Cape Mount County. People are listening to us. DOs, District Education Officer, are connected with us. They give us schools in their educational districts. CEO, County Education Officers are also following us and working along with us with their schools in their county. What is just shortly is financial support for us because at the spelling bee hall, it's almost 8 persons working simultaneously. Who are these 8 persons? The first person is the pronouncer. In question competition, you say the moderator. In spelling bee, we say pronouncer. The person who pronounces the word. Scholars, on the list of word, you pick number 18. Spell the word commitment. The person who come calling the word. Then we have the judge. The judge is between the pronouncer. No, we have a master judge that will be seated at a day. All right. Then that 2. Then you have the timekeeper because we are not spelling for 1 minute or for 2 minutes. They're called CRP, CLP, CAT, CUP. We're giving you all that time. We're looking for scholars. We're looking for boosts. We're looking for students who go extra mile. Scholars, you are not cooking. That you can cook to the house, no, Mr. Mighty. That you can wash your clothes, no, Mr. Mighty. That you can buy your food, no. What mommy and daddy want you to do? To study, go to church, learn. So that's what we want you to do. Study at the tender age. So these kids are coming us with flying colors. Every year, parents keep running to us, praising the organizers. We have timekeeper. We consider that hall is a classroom. Almost 8 to 10 schools playing at a time. Simultaneously, we have 10 schools in the hall. If we play at St. Mary's Catholic School, for example, or we play on Rakuni campus in Nukuta, we ask campus that have a hall or have a church hall, because you know some of these schools are faith-based schools, they have church. So we say, students, please consider this church as a classroom. And I love to be in the house of the Lord.
Of course.
So when we in our hall, there is no noise. Then we have that teacher, what we call the teacher for the day, that is monitoring students. Every school is coming in the hall with more than 25 students, or we call spectator, or we call them scholars, learners, because they will be seated with copy of the spelling, what their friends have coming spell. So we have people that is manning the road, because it's sitting, guys, St. Mary's School, so we got D12 students, not D12 because it's senior high school. So they may call Greater Vision, and Nukutan schools, or do not take school from Nukutan and bring it Broadway to come play. We're not taking from single. Right now in single, we got a lot of schools part of the spelling. We got schools on Oru. We got schools in Pinsville. Mozzarella gave us 86 schools. The 360 schools have been segmented. Coming County gave us 25 schools. Papulu gave us 21 schools.
And Nima 35.
Nima County
waiting for us,
waiting us
County,
with 35 schools.
So how do you go about meeting these schools? These, because with all of the school names you call, it has to be with huge amount of.
You come to the office to register.
They come to
You come to the office to register. Some of them will do will have technology now.
do the mobile money.
And how to receive your spelling, you get to your TO office.
Okay. So I'd love to know about the challenges. You talk about 80,000 budget.
Yes.
Okay. What are others? What are some of those things apart from 80,000 budget? What are some of those things that you would need people who are listening to you, well meaningful Liberians, philanthropics,
Yes.
what are some of those things that you need in order to help you to ease help you to carry out the process?
I'm saying that the ministry has a budget line of $80,000 for US for spelling bee. And Mighty unit for this year spelling bee, we have $10,000.
Oh, 10,000 US dollars.
Oh, yeah, $10,860.
Okay.
All right. And the $10,000, it cover our lodging in the county.
Operational.
Oh, yes, we get almost 8 to 9 personnel will be on the team to go in the county. We have to book hotel. All right, now $50 your hotel, even at $10, $20 hotel. But we are not family. We are not couples. We are all colleagues, professional colleagues. So everybody sleep in their own room. When we reach in Nima County, hotel $20 because it's economical. Everybody will pay for these people. The last day were in Nima, were in Bond County, were in Lofa. Well, a good thing happened. The president met me. He saw me in Bombing County with a group of students around us in a total gas station, Manawako, and other people. He sent for us. But then it was 2023 before election. He said, my young man, who is sponsoring this? I can assure you, if I become president, my government will support what you are doing. That's how when he turned president, he told Madam Jason Miller Jara behalf to call us because the ministry called us.
Did you
He
meet
said,
him?
yes, they called and said,
You met the president?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Wow.
he promised us. And he even go traditional. He put his hand in your pocket and said, this white thing to assure you that my government will support what you are doing.
Wow.
But unfortunately, we do not have financial support yet. And we're still looking up to them as we speak with just from the ministry, having in-house meeting, appealing to their consciences to see reason to support what we are doing. We are not politicians. We are not partisan. You know me.
We are citizens.
Half of my work at music level, I was working with NEC. Mighty units, we always give our support to National Election Commission to go at CSO, Civil Society Organization to carry on civil voter education across Liberia. While I make music for NEC, go and vote, go and register. I do not say vote for the president, vote for the president.
No.
Almost 5 elections I've been in. Voting. That's how we do at Mighty unit.
Apart from the government and government institution, have you ever tried to meet other institutions to lobby too.
Yes. Our letter is on a lot of desks. All right. Talking about desks, I would like to talk about the American Embassy. All right. This morning we had our major letter sent to the American Embassy because in time past we were informed that the embassy was the first that brought in the spelling bee idea to Liberia. All right.
So
2009,
they contacted
2010. No, they contact or we reach out to them.
Okay.
Because every time they have new administration, new ambassadors, so we write letters and we supporting document, asking for support. We read it and we want to work with the embassy and the ministry promised us that it will support us. But it takes time to raise budget according to the politician. They go through a whole lot of bureaucracy. So and education do not wait for that. It's timeline. When it's fourth period, fifth period, the students are not waiting. So the time you raise the budget, sometimes it will be 6 period in exam, then school will close. So we told the ministry that we will be out there seeking sponsorship. All right. Like I told you, Honorable Davis from Bomo of NASCO have supported us time with that number. Okay. All right. This year, 2025, 2026, our letter is on NASCO desk, and we know we are hopeful. So we are writing several individuals, several institutions to see reason and support us. We are flagging it. Today we are live on Facebook and also live on your show, Love FM, making our case. And we know people of national concern that love education. We see reason. Madam Walker, who is Madam Walker? Madam Walker is a renowned you're civilized woman.
We'll get to that.
She leaves from her comfort zone to walk beyond me and my team, going to students, going to parents, to do spelling bee. This woman is relaxed.
Let's go to
because of love of education.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Why you chose to get on this path?
I've been in this children education, early learning education since 1995.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Tell me.
I'm an early childhood educational specialist.
Yes.
So we are all working for. See,
that's what inspired me to have you guys. That's what really prompted me to have you guys because I'm one of the advocates advocating for the strong implementations of early childhood education in this country. I don't want to go that route, but when you look in the budgetary lines for early childhood, it is not something, I don't know the terminology.
To take light. It's not something to take light.
It is not appreciate. For me, it is not something to change the dynamic, change the needs of early childhood education in our country. Because we know what it takes. The fundamental of education comes from an early childhood foundation.
We're talking about the roots.
The roots.
If the tree is not well planted in the tip down in the store, the tree can fall anytime.
It can.
It can be taken away by any peer pressure or so.
Okay.
But once the child got a
solid
planted by the rivers of water, mean good parents, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But if you just say, let's just say A, B. When I started my school, one general at the bank used to help me. He gave me some teaching material. We don't just get and say A, B, C. So maybe that's why I learned some of my series. He said A was an apple pie, B bit it, C cut it, D divided it. Then you come to capital A, small a, Annie, capital A, small a, Annie, alligator ate an apple. You see, it makes the child to read fast. Yes. So many of the kids are taught from 1995 to 2012. They are good. They speak good English like me. So education for me, when the war was frightening, my mama was living at that time, the late Lucy Walker, Cole. And she decided to use her house to teach. Everywhere was closed. Came out April 6th. So she said, now how am I going to get teacher? I said, Mama, I will volunteer because when I'm going to pay teacher now, can you imagine we're paying teacher 500 Liberty, we have Becca Bogaway, and one gather all. So I love this teaching business.
Let me hold you right there. Let me hold you right there.
Yeah, I've been inside.
So for those of you that follow in the broadcast, just in case you want to participate into the program or you want to participate on the program, the numbers are 0887 105 105, 0887 105 105, 0778 66 50 and 50 73, 0778 66 50 73. Yeah, continue, please.
Yes, what I want to purchase.
No, she was
Okay, man,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so I've been with it because when war was fighting, Harlem children were in school and they used to come all around because so we decided to open our house. At that time, I have 150 children teaching them my wonder, doing the writing, the reading. I would go, to the other class. I put the writing. Then sometimes I put all of them together, and we read those words together. So for teaching children elder learning, that's my priority, and that's my pleasure. But I need help because in those days we had an NGO, whether United Nations helping, sometimes they get us help with the schools and things to feed the children. But this spelling bee is very important for us to speak correctly in Liberia. A lot of us here can't speak correctly. When we open our mouth to talk, we chop. And when you go somewhere to, to international world, you have to speak for them to understand you. Like example, you say, I still finding problem in the reading and spelling area, the word THE. When I was a little girl in the 60s, we used to use the Royal Reader book. The Primer 1, Primer 2, Primer 3. I know THE to be D, but I see everybody calling D there. And there is THE, RE is there. It's not D.
Wow.
So most of the time, I hear people reading, even the problem with the national anthem, I decide maybe when we finish with the spelling bee to go to schools for them to sing the national anthem correctly. All hail Liberia, here, all hail. This glorious name. Yeah, all hail Liberia. What's that? If you don't sing the national anthem correctly, for things to be going on in this country correctly or spiritually, it will not look good. Because the mother librarian, you singing different things. That's not what she say, in a book for you to say and how to say it for her to be happy to bless the land spiritually. We sing the national anthem. I have to say we speak some kind of pele or some kind of fire or gribble. What? Who te what now? I put in a super English. I can say simple English too, but it's hard for me when I get on the radio because I know other people who want to understand good speaking want to hear me speaking rightly. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. That's an inspiring story right there. So, Martin, let's get back to you. Baby.
Yeah, I'm proud of Madam Walker, and honestly,
I'm very proud.
Yeah, she have added weight to our program, and we are moving forward. We look for sponsorship, and you see, with the problem with early childhood education, or at the university, I observed that's why my appetite go hard for promoting foundational learning. Because what happened at the university, you pull up your hand, prof, I'm not understanding this math or this literature. You know, say, why you learn it at high school? Go back to high school, you start learning. I'm teaching you that one. I finish with that one, you start learning. Then at high school, you put your hand up, 11th grade, 10th grade, 12th grade. Oh, Mr. Toa, I'm not. He said, why you learn it junior high? I'm not teaching you it. Junior high, oh, Mr. We say, I'm not. Why you learn it element? Wow. So who will be there? That's why mother unit put themselves on that path to do that, to bring students. And trust me, once you can spell, you will read, you will write good English. The president met me, and that's why I was proud, just like a retrospect to me when Donald Trump said he speak good English, because he told me that, Tobias, who is helping you? I can assure you when I become president, my government will support what you are doing so the Liberian children can speak good English. After 6 to 8 months, he went to America, and Donald Trump said, where did he from? He speak good English.
Yeah.
So the president was right when he told me that he want the children of Liberia to speak good English. Because he can speak good English, because he was total. And that's why Mighty Unit is crying. That's why Mighty Unit is asking for national support. Okay. We are across the country. DOCOs aware of our working. Look at Pinsville. We just started getting 15 to 20 schools in Pinsville, but the DO, Mr. Constant P, all right, or workaholic DO. He say, Tobias, Mother Unit, I got more than 100 schools here.
Constant P.
Yeah.
Constant P is my friend.
Yeah. He said, Tobias, I got 80 schools. I mean, he's straight to the point. He's got that kind of serious, he ready for the work. He said, I got almost 80 to 100 schools here. I want to give you all of my school for the spelling. He said, no, because of timeline and the school I look can take 25. He said, no, you take 50 school for my educational district. And you're talking about you get Sister Lauren behind you. You can put teacher workshop in the spelling bee. I mean, I love what you're doing. Can you talk to Sister to have a workshop for my teachers here? And look at what Sister's there today. Sister said she got another sister that introduced, that reading, phonetic reading, where kid in first grade can be able to read 12th grade book. That special phonetic. You're not read with high understanding, but at least you'll be able to pronounce the word. Development. The little kids will just call that word. There's a word for a 7th grade or 8th grade student, but you can be in first grade or 2nd grade with that kind of a reading skill that will bring you to speed.
Time is not in our favor right now. We have 5 minutes to go, and just in case we have this almost last question though. Just in case somebody want to reach out to you guys, maybe to make their own contribution, how can they reach out to you guys?
Yes, my unit, we are located at Bourgeois Island. Our head office is at Bourgeois Island, opposite Palaswa Junction, the big Ulster building. You see the banners, and you see the big Mother Unit banner, National Spelling Bee office. This is our HQ where we feel we are centralized, where schools can come from Babalu, Cape Mount, Bomi, and catch us on Bourgeois Island, Douala. Schools can come from Pinsville, Cinco, Clareton, Bannersville, and catch us. For another connection, you can call us on 400-938 or 0770 163. That is our official number.
You guys are on like Facebook.
Yes.
Yes,
we are on Facebook. Mighty Unit Foundation is our page. Mighty Unit Foundation will also sharing your work. And Mighty Unit Foundation is our Facebook page. And we also, you can get us on WhatsApp with this number we call. But again, it's the number 0770 017 163. 0770 017 163 is our office.
So is there
number.
anything that you have in mind that you did not touch and you want us to?
Yes, let me call the last number, or 0886 89 7845. 0886 89 7845. All right, and it was posted this morning on our page that
so
on the
just
station,
in case we did not,
a lot of people following us.
Yeah, the trend, but I don't know what happened to the line yet.
A lot of people following us.
2 or 3 calls.
So what we did not touch is that in the spelling bee, some schools, they feel that joining the spelling bee.
You have 2 minutes to say that.
Yeah, joining the spelling bee, it will be more expensive for their school. Some schools do not love to spend money, or perhaps they feel they are new school, they don't want to come out, they are not prepared because football game can't help the spelling bee. Because when they be at school, the news can go. So we ask schools, parents, PTA members, you can also register your students individually to become part of the spelling bee. We call them guest speller. So parents listening to us, you wish for your kid. That one is not calling for 1st grade to 7th grade. 12th grade scholars can join the spelling bee. These are guest speller.
Okay, so just 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm encouraging all the places that will carry our letter, because every day we are on the motorbike going, and they're always telling us next week, no pilot budget. Right now, I pray that budget part for us to start, because starting at March 16, we'll have to call the various teachers in to do the pronunciation of words. And then we'll start, I think, in March 18 to June 19. So we want to start the program as soon as possible, because we don't want it to be a failure anymore, because we have to make sure that in the next 5 years, our children will be able to speak just like other children, especially from the grassroots children. I will try to even let them how to speak in a civilized manner and say, everybody wait. It's not everybody say, my friend, you gotta wait. I would teach them how to speak like American because we got a tradition of America here. So we got to make sure our children speak loud and clear. When they get out there, they will not be denied of entrance or job.
So just call on 0776 400 938. 0776 400 938 to get your student be part of the spelling bee. They can be in 8th grade, they can be in 10th grade, 11th grade. We give them a copy of the spelling. They will come in as guest speller and they will receive certificates signed by the Ministry of Education like any other students, any other school.
Okay, so I want to say thank you out there to all our audience, those that are listening and those that are following up by the means of our Facebook page. We want to say a big thank you to Miata Jones who was following us, and also not forgetting James Vanny also too. And lastly, we have Musa Kuma. We want to say thank you guys for also following on live. And to our listening, our audience out there, we want to say thank you too. About 3% tried to put in the call, but we don't know what happened to our line here. Also, for those of you that tried to place in your call, unfortunately, you couldn't make it. We apologize for that, but next time. And also, they announced the number just in case you want to be a help or blessing to them. You want to see how best the program can be carry out, how it can materialize, how it can go ahead. You can call that contact number, and then it will be ready available to intercept or receive your gift or whatsoever. Want to thank you again. We see you the next time you hear our voice will be on Tuesday next week. Want to thank you ever so much. Mother, we say thank you, brother. Thanks for coming. Thanks for honoring our invitation.
Thank you.
A great
And
pleasure,
we
a great pleasure.
It was good
Yeah.
being
You
here.
know, at the spelling bee, we continue to promote academic excellence. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So thank